Hi everyone, this is Sarah Mack, and I'm going to be reviewing Drake's new album, Views. It is 20 songs, so I will be doing it into videos. So let's begin. In Drake's interview with Zane Lowe, he says that Views sonically goes with the seasons of Toronto. So it starts with winter, progresses to summer, and then it goes back to winter. This could be seen or heard in track 17, Summer's Over Interlude, and also like in between songs, like the transitions, you can like definitely hear like the sound of rain or the sound of snow or like the rustling of like leaves of some kind, which indicates the seasons. And also just the flow, it kind of starts off slow and then it builds up around like one dance, and then it builds up, and then it slows down again after Summer's Over Interlude. So you can definitely see that theme in Drake's album. Speaking of themes, there is two prevalent themes. One, his love and his dedication to the TO, the 416, the 6, all referring to Toronto, and also number two, in Drake like fashion, his relationships. Why would it be a Drake album? It's not a Drake album without relationship talk, right? So track number 7, Redemption, definitely talks about why his relationships don't stick.
I tell them if they ain't with it, then let's just forget it. Relationships slowing me down, they slow down the vision. Guess I'm not in a position to deal with commitment.
Right there. He's not in the position to deal with commitment. He's obviously about his grind. He's touring right now. He's all about making new tracks. He has to be on top of the game, because if he doesn't, someone else is gonna swoop. And I feel like the females that he's talking to want someone to be there. Just in general, honestly, right? And he can't provide that, so he's just saying, relationships are like not for me right now. They're slowing down the vision. They're not part of his picture. And you can just see this throughout most of his songs. Track number 4, my ultimate favorite song, is no different. This is my favorite song because I'm just let you hear it.
I tried with you. Smarter like to sleep and then getting high with you. I had to let go of us, show myself what I could do. And that just didn't sit right with you.
So right there and then, Drake is saying, I have to separate from you. I have to be about me. And the girl didn't take it well. Obviously, no one wants to hear that. No one wants to be separated. But if it's necessary for the other person to better themselves, you really can't be mad at that person. If they're telling you honestly, like, hey, I need to be about my grind, this is about me right now, then, could you really hold a grudge, or could you really be mad at that person? This is where I'm at in my life. It's the most relatable song. That's why I love it. Being post grad, you kind of like, who am I? What am I about? I definitely understand what Drake is talking about. And so it may seem selfish, or it may seem like cold, but at the same time, it's like, I need to be about me. And if you can't understand that, that's too bad. It's kind of like that. So it is what it is, right? Another theme, like I said, was his love and dedication for the 416, and this is definitely seen in track 2, which he calls 9.
And I turn the 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. I made a decision last night that I would die for it.
Also, fun fact, this track number 2, is also 4 minutes and 16 seconds, 416, which is the area code of Toronto. I don't know if he did that on purpose. That's kind of awesome though. But yeah, he basically turned it upside down. It's a 9 now, which is pretty clever for Drake, because you would think he would have a song called 6. And so when I saw this title, I was like, 9, what? but he flips it upside down. It's a 9 now because he can. You know, he's claiming Toronto as his personal project. It's, you know, he would die for it, you know. You think of LA and Compton, you think of Kendrick Lamar, you think of Chicago, you think of Chance the Rapper, you think of Kanye, right? New York City, Brooklyn, right? Jay-Z, right? Bay Area, E40, Mac Dre, Keith the Sneak, right? Atlanta, Future, right? Upcoming. Houston, you know, they had the whole Chop and Screwed, right? So all of these places have their, you know, their rap, you know, cities. And so Toronto, Drake is like, hey, Toronto's up here and we're about it. So he's just saying, hey, look at me. Look at Toronto. This is what I'm about, right? Rap is here too. And also track number 6, Weston Road Flows, is a road, an area in Toronto where he grew up, and it's just about his upbringing, and it just kind of brings him back full circle. This right here concludes part 1 of my review, and I hope I see you in part 2, which I will post a link right here or right there. So hope to see you soon.